Hi there everyone, Life DIY Josie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thrifty Thursday when I do a throwback of one low budget idea every Thursday. I have another DIY using this wonderful interlocking crates, interlocking mechanisms on each corner on all sides. So I put together two crates and I put it on the long side sideways, and voila. If you want to keep it stable or sturdier and more secured, go ahead and use E6000 or Gorilla Glue or Super Glue. I would highly recommend that for younger kids. And you can also use the nylon or zip ties, connect them at the back. There you see the holes, just connect the top to the bottom. Probably put 3 or 4 just to keep them sturdier. And the good thing about that, it's not as permanent as glue, and you can also still dismantle it. Also secure it to the wall. You can actually use the zip ties and anchor it to a screw to the back just to make sure that it's more stable, especially if you're going to put something heavy inside. I'm going to be showing you how to use this without too much construction. I'd like to keep my DIYs as simple as possible. So first off, let's use this Dollar Tree bin, and this is what I use to organize my journals or traveler's notebook. And this is how I keep them in place so that they don't topple over. Another one that you can use is a magazine organizer. And I got this from Target Dollar Spot for $3, and it fits snugly there, as you could see. So if your daughter loves reading, it'll be good to have this next to her and be easily accessible. As you can see, you can just pull it out and then put it back in. Actually, you can choose the magazine and just take it off and not even pull out the container. Utilizing bins help keep things organized, and you don't necessarily need to put a drawer like your traditional nightstand. You can keep this open and looking neat. I got this piece from Daiso that I can use. Now I know a lot of folks don't have Daiso nearby. You can find something similar from Walmart, even Target, or let's say Amazon or eBay as well. So go ahead and use that. If you don't have anything, there's another option that I'm going to be showing you towards the end of this video. So for the top part of this shelf, I am going to be using a couple of this acrylic or clear organizers that I also got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be positioning them. One is on its short side, and then the other one is on its long side, like this, so that they fit snugly together. Now for the bottom part, I'm using another Dollar Tree bin, and it's just about the size of a shoe box, the men's shoe box, and it can actually hold a lot of things, and I'm just kind of demonstrating here using this items that I have on hand, but it is deep enough and wide enough to be able to contain a lot of things. Now if you don't have enough budget to buy additional bins, you can actually use shoe boxes, decorate them with adhesive or contact paper, and also gift wrapping paper. Now for the top, I am going to be using this frame, and I believe I got this from Walmart, and it cost me probably less than a couple of dollars. It's measuring 11-inch by 17-inch wide, and this is perfect to put on top of this crate nightstand, just so that I can have something sturdy or flat that I can put items on. Now normally, if I'm really going to be using this as a nightstand, I will be putting adhesive or glue like an E6000. But since I'm using this for demo purposes, I'm just going to sit it on top of this crate. I got this placemat from the Dollar Tree. The color actually complements the color of the crate, so I'm just going to put it on top. Now I could opt for it to be inside the frame. And what you can do, especially if you have young kids, just remove the glass and then just put this inside the frame so that it will be sturdy enough, and yet it's not as dangerous when there's glass and your kids are using it. However, I'm not going to be doing that because I like the liberty of being able to replace the placemat should I feel like it. So with a solid top, I'm able to put something like this flower arrangement. And I have a DIY on this one. If you want to check my playlist, it's for a gift for a teacher's appreciation. And look at this, how it looks like with the lamp. So I'm able to also add the lamp and an alarm clock here. Now, if you don't like to see the black frame, you can actually spray paint that to match the color of your crate. But I'm okay with black right now because it actually adds a little bit of dimension or depth. So with the placemat, the advantage of having the placemat on top of the frame, whatever spills there, for example, I don't know if you're like me, but I always want to have a glass of water nearby, and I put it on my nightstand. Having a placemat, it's not going to ruin anything below. So you can just wipe off the placemat. It's easy to clean and then put back. And again, if you want to glue it together, you can put it on top, you can put it inside the frame, and just use it that way. So another option, instead of multiple types of bins, you can also use one bin in each section that will fit snugly, kind of like this one that I got from Ross for $4.99. It measures 9-inch by 14 inches. Okay, so 14 inches wide by 9 inches in depth. And it is wide enough and deep enough to fit. And it's only actually 8 inches high, but it is lower than the height of the inner part of the crate. So I'm thinking if you want it to be really snug, find something or make something that is at least 12 inches or maybe comfortably 11 inches high that will fit inside the crate. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it on one of them because I only have one bin right now. This is why I want to just show it to you. I know the Dollar Tree sells those fabric bins. You can also try them. It doesn't have to fit snugly. You can try the biggest size, the large size, and you can fit them in there. But if you want it to be snug like this one, make it a little taller. However, I like the fact that it has space on top so that if I want to slip in something, I don't have to pull it out. But if you wanted to not show any of the contents, you can choose two of these. Just make sure that you choose the right size. And I am putting it here, what the size you're going to be looking for. If you cannot find the perfect fit, you can go ahead and DIY it using, you know, those foam core board or the poster boards that they sell from Walmart or even the Dollar Tree, and you can actually make it to fit snugly. And it's very easy. You don't even have to use fabric. You can use contact paper, gift wrapping paper, even scrapbooking paper. So I guess this one would be looking less busy if you have something that is solid and that fits snugly. So there you are, and let me know what you think about this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone, and I'll see you again next week for another Thrifty Thursday. Bye!